Hey LS11 Universe, it's Zander, and welcome to this very special premiere, this very special announcement. Now, I'm in the front seat of my car, something you don't see ever on the channel. I'm in front of the camera, something you hardly see anymore. But I am here because I have a very special announcement, and I want to thank all of you who have joined me for this very special announcement on this random Monday afternoon premiere. So, as many of you know that have been around for a while, ARW came to an end back in March, on March 26th, the Zandermania, the grand finale. And it was a touching farewell to ARW. It was the end. It was the final stand. But I know ARW meant a lot to a lot of people. It meant a lot to me as well. It's something I was very sad to see go. But I also knew it was time for it to go because it was the least viewed thing on the channel. It was dragging our average views down every month. I won't go too into YouTube analytics. I know it's not the most interesting thing in the world. And I won't take too much of your time on this Monday afternoon because it is a Monday afternoon after all, and this premiere came out of left field. But I've been teasing for the Discord pretty much since the week after ARW ended that there was something in the works. Well, I can now announce LSWF. The LS11 Wrestling Federation is my new pet project I am working on. It is going to be ARW's true successor. LS11WF, the LS11 Wrestling Federation, is going to be not a weekly series, but 4 times a year it will air. In July, Bayside Beatdown. In October, Halloween Havoc, or in December, Christmas Chaos, depends on how I'm feeling. In January, the Royal Rumble, and either March or April, Zandermania. 4 times a year, and once the Wi-Fi at my location is better, maybe we'll even do some special streams. But why isn't it just called ARW, you might wonder? Well, that is a fantastic question, and I'm glad you asked. ARW was about a bunch of fantasy characters coming together, and LS11WF will be the same way. But also, LSWF is the LS11 Universe Wrestling Federation, which means I want you to join the LSWF. So, create your characters on WWE 2K22. Upload them to Community Creations with the hashtag LS11 Universe. I'll put it on screen right here so you can see how to spell it. Upload it. Make sure your uploads are cross-platform compatible because I will be doing this on the PlayStation 4 for LSWF. Make sure they are cross-platform compatible, and you will appear in the LS11 Wrestling Federation because on our first LS11 Wrestling Federation show at Bayside Beatdown in July, I can confirm a handful of matches already. This is where all of you come into play. Depending on how many fan characters we have available, we will either do a fan rumble or a fan battle royal, and the winner of that matchup will get something big at our next event later this year. Next up, to bring some ARW elements into things, the grand finale rematch, the match that many people thought was the grand finale for ARW. Spider-Man, Captain Falcon, the two faces of ARW come head-to-head. But there's not just going to be ARW alumni, there's going to be new characters galore as well, because we're going to have a mixed tag team match at Bayside Beatdown when the X-Men, Mr. and Mrs. X, as they will be called, Gambit and Rogue, team up to take on the ruler of Outworld from Mortal Kombat, Shao Kahn, and his bride's Queen Sindel. This is one that I've been excited for. A very special guest will make an LS11 Wrestling Federation appearance as Greg Tree, a good friend of the channel, will have a matchup against an opponent to be determined at a later date. When I have more details on that, I will let you know. Not only that, but for the first and last time ever in a wrestling match, at LS11 Bayside Beatdown in July, Ray Wood, Zander Carver, 1-on-1 in the match. And finally, well, I have a very special guest who would like to announce that they are going to be at Bayside Beatdown. Take it away, champ.
Hello everyone, it's me, it's Carmel, here in the LS11WF arena, not in front of a green screen in the bedroom, I swear, your final ever ARW World Champion. But I'm going to be part of the LS11 Wrestling Federation. I'm going to be at LS11 Bayside Beatdown in just under 2 months' time, and it's going to be very exciting. But the thing is, I was honored to have the chance to fight at Zander and become your final ARW World Champion. But Carmel is not satisfied winning the title and never defending it. So, ARW Bayside Beatdown, Carmel wants to defend the ARW World title for what will be the final ARW World title match, as far as Carmel is concerned. Now, who Carmel is going to defend against, Carmel doesn't know.
Carnold, I'm up here. You disrespected me in the ARW. That lousy Zander Carver disrespects me on commentary week in and week out, pretending not to know my name for nearly 2 years. If you want a challenger for that ARW World Championship, look no further than the modern-day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal.
Who let this guy in the building? Well, you know what, Mr. Jinder Mahal, if you're still so embarrassed that Conor kicked your ass while Conor was the LW Hardcore Champion, and you want to show up at Bayside Beatdown in July, Conor will meet you there, and Conor will kick your ass and keep the ARW World Heavyweight Championship, alright? So you want some of Conor? Come get some.
And apparently one final match to be announced today at Bayside Beatdown. Arnold Schwarzenegger defends the ARW World Heavyweight Championship against the modern-day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal. Now, I look so forward to LS11 Wrestling Federation. It's going to be a fun few videos every year. It will not be a weekly series because you cannot ask me to do another weekly series. The 4 I'm doing now is already too many. But thank you for joining me for this very special, very random Monday afternoon premiere. Thank you all to everyone who watched Raw earlier today. I hope you guys enjoy AEW tomorrow. It is the final AEW before winter is coming. This is a big week for us. Survivor Series, one final beat this weekend. I look forward to seeing all of you at all of these shows. Until then, I will see you at Bayside Beatdown. Ray Wood, I'm coming for you. I've been Zander, and that was an announcement.